Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Yusuf Zahrani, and today I will present a presentation about the database management system environment, and I hope you all get the all benefit of this presentation. And also I hope after this presentation the all aspect in database management system environment will be clear for you, inshallah. In this presentation, I will explain to you what is the database management system in the first to easily understand the database management system environment. Then I will move to the concept of database management system environment, and after that I will tell you about the components of database management system environment, and in the end the conclusion. What is the database management system? Database management system is system software, and the purpose of this software is to creating and managing database. And the database management system makes it possible for end users to create, read, update, and delete data in databases. And also the database management system is the most prevalent type of data management platform, and it is essentially serving as an interface between databases and end users or application programs to ensure that data is consistently organized and remains easily accessible. And about the database management system environment, which is it collective system of components that compress and regulate the group of data management and use of data, which consists of several important elements, and they are software, hardware, people, procedure, and the data also. And about the components of a database management system environment, as I said in the previous slide, the components is hardware, software, people, procedure, and data. And all of the components are important, but the most valuable one is data, because we can't replace it with anything else. And if we imagine that the database management system environment is like a factory, the hardware and the software will be the buildings and the equipment that we use to produce or process something. And the people are the employees who process everything inside the factory and create the standards and criteria to ensure that everything is organized and working well. And about the hardware, it identifies all the system's physical devices, and the main and the most easily identified hardware components is computer, which might be microprocessor, mini computer, or a mainframe computer. It also included the keyboard, modems, printers, and the other physical elements that we use. And secondly, about the software, it refers to the collection of programs used by the computers within the database system. And the first software is the operating system software, which manages all hardware components and makes it possible for other softwares to run on computer. For example, Windows used by microcomputers, Unix and VMS used by mini computers, and also MVS used by IBM mainframe computer. And the second software is database management system software, which manages the database within the database system. And there is some famous database management system software, for example, MS Access and MCQL Server and Oracle. And the third software is application programs and utilities software, which are used to access and manipulate the data in the database management system to manage the computer environment in which data access and manipulation take place. The third component is people. And actually people play important roles here in database management system environment. Which include system administrator, database administrator, database designer, system analysts and programmers, and the last one is end users. And the first one, which is system administrator, his role or his job is oversee the database system, the database system's general operation. And the second one, which is database administrator, his job is to manage the database management system's use and ensure that the database is functioning properly. And the third one, also we have here the database designers, who design the database structure, and they are in effect the database architects. If the database design is poor, even the best application programmers and most dedicated database approaches will fail to produce a useful data environment. Because of that, the database designers are important. Then the next one is system analysts and programmers. And the job of system analysts and programmers is to design and implement the application programs. They design and create the data entry screens, reports, and procedure through which end users access and manipulate the data, the database's data. And the last one is the end users, who are people who use the application programs to run the organization's daily operation. For example, supervisors, managers, and directors are all classified as end users. And the high-level end users employ the information obtained from the database to make tactical and strategic business decision. And the fourth one is procedure. The procedure are the structure and rules that govern the design and use the database system. And also procedure are critical, and it plays a very important role in a company because they enforce the standards by which business is conducted within the organization and with customer. These also are used to ensure that there is an organized way to monitor and audit both of the data and the information. And about the data, actually the word data covers the collection of facts stored in the database, because data are the raw material from which information is generated and the determination of which data are to be entered into the database, and how such data are to organized is a vital part of the database designer job. In the conclusion, the database management system environment element is all important to the database, and if the components, which are hardware, software, people, procedure, data, are working well and professionally, then the database will be good and well. But if there is some problem and mistakes in the database, uh, it is because of one of the database management system environment components. And understanding the database management system environment will lead to know exactly what's going on and where is the mistakes if it happened. This is the end of the presentation, and I hope now you all have a clear image about the database management system environment and how it is important to understand it. Thank you.